Yeah, I'm about to step in the ring for the fight of my life. Hit my knees and I strap on my gloves. Boy, I've been prepping since like I was 7. And thing is, I'm already covered in blood. Walking in love, this for the ones who've been stuck in the mud. Searching for hope. Trust me, I know what it feel like to drown in my problems. But God came and threw me the rope. Can't wait to look in his eyes. All of my life I've been battling lies. I found the truth and took off my disguise. Come from my head, I still live for the prize. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was in the city going down, trying to blow. Everything changed when I learned to let it go. Hopping on stage, I ain't in it for the show. Only got one life, so I gotta let them know. Talk about real. I seen a man's whole bad hill. I seen a woman drooling out the mouth. I seen the demons in the casket out. I seen my brother throw his whole vape in the lake. Seen smooth heel from the dark. I seen the spirit change my own heart. Can't tell it all, but this a good start.
K to the second letter. Who got the keys to the Jeep and the Hiller? They ain't never been realer. I am not shook, I'm aligned in chiller. My face blue steel, I ain't never been stiller. Ooh, KB ain't gotta get bigger. Ooh, Southside sing killers, bring light to the dark spots. Wake up, I didn't make up this God, the divine concealer. On the bread of heavens like the red and black 11s. Walking through the pearly gates. Popping through the most, I'm in the Holy Ghost. I'm looking like the Pope swerving raves. They gon' get the word today. I send a text back.
Okay. What up, what up?
Slaves get freed in the words away. Ever seen a dope dealer? Cold killer,
Oh, hit him. What up, everyone? Welcome in. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Let's get to it. Verse 3 coming. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get it, let's get it. Let me set up Zoom and we're gonna rock and roll here.
I put my hand on the Bible, the Lord is my witness that KB is closer than blood. I got that HGA tatted right next to my heart, so you know it's gonna always be love. Don't need no contracts or labels, you know we got him a seat at my table. Hovey little bro, so I'm willing and able. I keep some riders at home in the stable. Whoa, 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 I done told it all, but I still got more. Remember when the folks got killed next door? Partner told me, sell pills, not blow. Shorty told me, my career won't blow. Swear I don't care about the status. Why would I clout chase when God is my daddy? Take all my records, my money, my Grammys, I'm still gonna die richer than you can imagine. Jesus the king, I'm his prophet. Send me to Nineveh, I get it poppin'. They see an interview, swear I ain't with it. I say come see what I do in my city. From coolin' with Kendrick.
All right, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Z Gamer in the house. What up Z Gamer, what up Zyper? Yo, yo. What's Gucci, what's Gucci? Hope you guys are well. Hope y'all are doing good. Let's get to it, let's get to it. What up Earl, what up Cobra? What's up Ryan? Yeah. How y'all feeling? What's up, Arrow? Louis G in the house. Louis G, verse 3. Verse 3. Yeah. B21 in the building. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? All right, let's do this. Hold on. We good here? Yeah, we good. All right, let me send the Zoom link out and we will rock and roll here. How you guys feeling? How y'all doing today? All right, Zoomers should be rolling in here any minute now. Oh, hold on. Wrong link. Halt. Hold on. Let me get the right link for y'all. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, Zoom link is out. If you guys aren't in our Discord, you guys can join the Discord here. Pull up. Zoom is good to go. Welcome in. What's up, Energy? DJ Scratches in the house. What up, Cobra? How you feeling? Bear Berry in the building. Mr. Lopez. Who else we got here? Warlos. Battery Your Life. Good morning, Mr. Battery Your Life. What's Gucci? Grand Rising, my friend. Grand Rising. Stevie Mac. What up, Nate? What up, Ronnie? What's good? Good morning, everyone. What is today? Today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Cool. All right, Zoomers are here. I think we are good to go. Let me just lower the music a little bit, and we shall begin here today. Let's go ahead and pray. What a beautiful day it is here today. I've already gotten so much done. What a blessing it is to wake up and just be able to creep an inch closer and closer to your dream and your vision. So let's go ahead and give thanks for that opportunity that we got here today, and let's do it here. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you for another day, Lord, that we can rejoice in it, that we can come together, that we can make each other better. We thank you, Lord, for making things clear for us, Lord. We thank you for using this team to as iron sharpens iron, one sharpens another. So we thank you for that, Lord, and we just give you the glory for what you're doing in this community, Lord, and we thank you for it in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. The Lord is doing an incredible work and has been doing an incredible work for the last 2.5 years within this community, man. So what a blessing that has been. It's amazing to see how many lives have changed, how many people have just come to the realization that that they are the editors and the controllers in a way of their own future based off of their habits and actions and thought processes. So all that lines up, and that just makes you a better trader at the end of the day. So if you're better all around, you're better, right? So that's going to mean you're going to be better in everything that you do, and that's what we really aspire to do here, is not just be good on the charts, but take care of business off the charts as well, so we stay sharp out here. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Today is Tuesday. It is February 4th. It is another day, another opportunity for us to do what I just spoke about, right? Just be patient, discipline, wait for the right setups. Don't be an idiot, right, on the market, in the markets, and just really trade with the future in mind. Can we do that today? Can y'all trade with the future in mind a little bit and not just today? I think that'll help you guys out. But anyway, we do have just some yellow folders later on in the day, so nothing too crazy here for us come NY Open or really at all in the New York session. 10 a.m. we got some news, but that'll be towards the tail end of our session, and we'll take care of that when it comes. So that's it, just 10 a.m. news here today to be aware of. Red folder, and let's go ahead and dive into the charts. Yeah, let's dive in. Oh, Zoomers, no music. Y'all want music today or no? Or just me? I'm not going to let you guys answer that. The music is on. All right, let's dive into this. We got NY Open coming up in about 4 minutes. Let's take a look at gold here. Let's start on the daily here. So this is the daily time frame. Obviously, we're in these all-time highs. If we look left, we have some some price action to the left here, which we are semi remaining below. So we did crack new highs here, so we're in a bit of a funky area on the daily. A couple of weird candles here as well. You got obviously this big bullish candle, next one closes bearish, next one breaks the highs, then breaks the lows and close all doji, which was yesterday, and now you have this random candle all right around this resistance zone here. So pretty sketchy day here today when we come to these highs here, but I am pretty bullish. As you can see, we have been moving up. We did close bullish on yesterday's daily candle. Therefore, if we start flipping here, breaking the highs, we should be good to fill that wick, and we might be able to see history once again here today. So 4 hour does look bullish. We did kind of break the highs recently, so let's take a look at the 1 hour here. So yeah, I mean, if we can get a breakout, 1 hour looking pretty clean. You got resistance here, you got support. Looks like a pretty easy look here. So 30-minute as well. You don't have a bottom wick yet on these candles, so on the 30-minute, so that's pretty interesting. The 15's been moving up for quite a bit, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I really like an opportunity to like break and retest on the 15 and just let it be like a 1 hour breakout, right? That just takes a few minutes to create that lower wick, and if you can get something like this right on the next two 15-minute candles, I think that 1 hour candle will be ready to go, and I would love to take my buys from there. So that's kind of like my idea here. If we do create support, right, and we don't want to move up, so we just kind of create support like this, then I may be open to taking sells if you get closures back below like this area here. So that's it. That's my thoughts here today on price action. 1 hour looks pretty clean up until 55 here. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we even close with a wick. But this is a pretty big 1 hour candle, like an 80 pip candle here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But 1 hour looks good to run up again towards like 50, 55, 57-ish. So you got a clean range here. We'll see what happens. That look on the 15 would be really nice though. Really, really nice. OGH in the house. What's good, you? What's good, you? How y'all doing? Looks like we had a little fake out at some point. Pre-London, it looks like. Yeah. All right, so let's see what happens with this closure in 12 seconds, and we'll see if we got what it takes to get in. Let me lower the music just a little bit too. Clubhouse, how we feeling? Actually, the music should be good, I believe. Music should be good. So we've been moving up quite a bit here on the 15, right? So we still have range to go. If we can get the first candle of this NY open to close like celery type, I like this. I really like buys here if we can do that. Something like this. All right, that'll give that 1 hour candle a lower wick. And then we can probably see a blast off here. So entry would be on the break of that high. We'd have 815. We'd also have volume from that. We'd also have volume coming in from comics. So that should do it. But I think it's after all these 15-minute candles, I think it's worth it to sit out the first 15 of the NY open candle. Let that do what it needs to do, and then kind of look for that buy there. Oh damn, forklifting. Pretty weird candle. The previous daily candle is very difficult. Very difficult. Closing above, like it's just this area right here is I mean, I'm pretty bullish though based off of where we're at. I think we could possibly still continue moving up. We're just in a very tough area right now. And we don't have the best candles behind us is the big issue, right? Because like if we're looking at this like a 30-minute time frame, this is not a good confirmation candle, is it? Right? This is a candle that's undecided and all that stuff. Charts look totally different than Forex. Yeah, that seems to be the case pretty often. How do you anticipate that there will be a bullish candle after a small bearish candle? That's a great question. So as long as things, I'm more so now, as long as we're above this 47 zone right here, right? This zone here, I'm pretty bullish at that point. So regardless of whether or not the candles close bullish or bearish above here, I'm pretty bullish, right? It's not really until we close back below that I would say, the buys are probably not that good, right? So if the candle closes bearish, it's fine, but it would have to remain above that zone there, right? So if we tried to get back in this overall range here, but couldn't and close back above, typically when the next candle breaks the highs, it goes for a rod. Yeah, that's a good question though. What up, PM Magnifico? How you feeling? You out there on the beach, man? Rafi's in the house. Yo. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How you adapting to that new schedule? Let's see. Some thoughts? Yeah, I like this. You know, the reason I like this is because you took a buy from the bottom of the range, right? So if you're taking a buy and you can get it from the, like this right here is a great trade, right? Especially if you have a bullish bias here, right? This trade right here. Oh, sorry. Let me get an arrow. This trade right here, right? That entry. The issue is when you start trying to take the trade off of that one, right? And in this case, it did work out, but if you're in a range, right, which is going to be basically from here, basically here to like, let's say here, within this overall range, you know, you only have a certain amount of pips. So I think a buy from the bottom is doable. It's just once this candle starts closing, it's very difficult to start taking buys. At that point, you're just too high up in the range. So I like this. I like this. Good job. I think the 30-minute looked really good there too. If that was a little earlier. Yeah, right here. Or 1 hour, I'm sorry. So that was off the 15. Yeah, the 1 hour was clean here. 7 a.m. moved up nicely. All right, let's see if we can get a lower wick now and get all that stuff to take place. Or maybe we'll just move up here. Who knows? Doing crypto? Want to jump in for gold trading? I would just say pull up here. Pull up here every day. You can't really learn everything in one day, but if you come pull up every day and, you know, have fun and ask questions and start to get familiar with this. I mean, there's a bunch of ways to trade gold, but if you get familiar with the way we trade it, you know, you could probably be pretty good as long as you're disciplined and patient and waiting for the right setups. Booby trap on the 15. Yeah, maybe that's the plan. So we'll see. If we enter in on the next 15, we got comics open and all that, so. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Almost forgot I had the time lapse running here today. All right. Passed my combine yesterday. Let's go, Flip. Let's get it. Seen Raja open trades like this. So yeah, I think so. Raja tends to enter on the opening of the candle a little bit more. I very rarely enter on the open of the candle. I like to wait for like a lower wick first. So I think he's more so willing to sit in the draw, like in the drawdown if he has to, while that wick is created. I'm not, you know. So I'd rather see that wick first, and then take my buy on the like the reflip or the break of the high there. Yeah, you could enter on the open of the candle. It's not. There's no right or wrong. And if I did do that, I'd probably start off with a little bit lower size, and then, you know, if it makes a lower wick and then comes back, maybe add something. But I tend to usually wait because I know most candles are going to have that lower wick there. Now the con to that is things like this where price won't make it, but it'll just drive up. But I know that most of the times that's not going to happen. Most of the time we are going to make a lower wick, so I'm cool with letting that go if I have to. $600 away. Yeah, a lot of you guys are like, a lot of you guys are like right on top of it. I see some of you guys sent me pictures that you requested payouts from your funding company. I also did 2 payouts yesterday on my 150K. So shout out to everyone just dialed in, man. Straight dialed in. Yeah, it's a bit of a philosophy, you know. It's more of a mentality than anything, I think, and just a belief that you could do it. You know, you notice how your technicals didn't really change much, right? How many of you guys just like passed combines, challenges, and got payouts and don't even really know why? It's like, it's not even like you like studied more technicals, or it's not even like you learned something new about the charts. You just believed more. You just came in with a different philosophy, as if like it's really no big deal, right? And when you treat things like that, typically they aren't that big of a deal. So it's just about putting an emphasis on it and a focus on getting the job done. Had a few trades yesterday that worked. Not sure if I'm getting lucky or following the playbook. Send them in, Greg. Oh wait, are those the ones that you sent in on Discord, eh? Alright, yeah, let's take a look at those. So what time is it? 8:11. Yeah, so let's see what happens for 8:15 here. There's a few minutes left on the candle, so we're kind of like, see that 15 resistance here too, so it's whatever here. As Raja would say, it's whatever here, whatever. Let's take a look at some of these charts here. Let's go to Discord. Alright, so it's a paper trade, but just wondering if it was correct. Let's take a look. Alright, so this is the trade here. So yeah, so it's a breakout. So this was that NASDAQ breakout here. So yeah, I remember this, right? NASDAQ, yeah. So it's a little too overextended sometimes, but as long as you're cool with that stop loss, and here's a way that you can capitalize on like overextended to make to swing the probabilities in your favor a little bit more, is this fake out right here. So you see where that fake out took place? That's basically price grabbing the liquidity, right? So there's a lot of sellers in there, all that going on, and then price shoots up. So you know you've got a lot of bullish volume in here, and that's the time where I feel like you can kind of skew the probability a little bit more in your favor. But if you don't get that fake out, which is the one at the bottom here, and you just kind of get a big candle closing above like that, I tend to wait for some sort of a retest on like the 15-minute, or not even a retest, just like a little bit of like a support to basically buy off of, if that makes sense. So yeah, good trade. As long as you're keeping that as your stop, I think that's a great trade to take. Let's take a look at the other one here. So okay, so this one was taken. All right, so you had price moving bullish, created support. I'm not sure what candle you took it on. I'm assuming it's this one here to fill that wick, which, yeah, that's a great trade. Again, a little bit of a fake out here. It's probably on the 5-minute though. It's the 15-minute time frame, but a big like wick down in there. Strong bullish closure. Then you get that wick, and yeah, as long as volume's coming in, that'll typically get filled there. So that one was good. Let's take a look at this one. So another breakout, all right? Clean traffic moving up. Let's see what you're seeing. Partials. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this. Another breakout trade. Not a bad idea. Pretty bullish here on NASDAQ. And I think that was all of them, right? Yeah, I think those were good trades, Greg. Not bad at all. Keep executing, you know? Keep plugging away. Sometimes you're going to find that, like, okay, I did the same thing, but it didn't work. And then you got to think, oh, you know, was there volume or was it just probability? And then you just tweak and, you know, adjust along the way. But, yeah, great job, man. Let's see here. NQ playing out. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, cool. So, okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, somewhat of a celery play. I personally like this candle to be closing back in the range. I mean, above it or whatever, but not bad. At least you were above the previous range there and all that, and still in, you know, pretty good position to move up. So, yeah, nice trade. Little NQ action. How do you anticipate big bullish candles coming? Just big candles in general typically come during volume. Like one of the biggest exercises that helped me was I would track back on the charts, right? I'll go to the 30-minute time frame and I'll go see where are all the biggest candles. Meaning, like, you see how these are bigger candles, these are like smaller candles. So I would go look and I would go try and find where are the bigger ones, you know, these ones, and I would try and find it if there was a common theme or not, right? And there was. So typically they all happen around London Open, New York Open, Asia Open. You know, anytime sessions are getting ready to launch, that's typically where you're going to get those bigger volume candles. So that's typically why we take our trades during those times. And what else was I going to say about that? Oh yeah, and obviously the New York Open, right? The NYSE Open at 9:30 Eastern on gold, and pretty much NASDAQ, all of them are going to be sometimes your biggest candles of the day. Yeah. Like this candle here yesterday, right? That was a candle we traded, 7 a.m. I think it was, right? We're in buys at 7. There was another one over here. This was Asia Open, driving down. Usually most of our trades are during the open. How much time do I spend on the charts, or how much time do you have to spend on the charts? I think you should probably spend a minimum of an hour a day. So like if you're looking for trades, you try and pick an hour where you're free and there's some type of session open. You know, like if I was going to pick any hour of the day, it would be not this hour, but the next hour. So the 9 a.m. Eastern. Like if I only had 1 hour a day, I'd try and trade that hour right there. But yeah, more time on the charts doesn't necessarily mean more money, and that's for sure. Yeah. Up 1,200 from London. Let's go. All of you. Did you take buys in London? George VDM. Blasting through the chat. How do I draw the two lines? These ones? These ones I use, so I have my little handy dandy bar over here. You know, it's like my little shortcut bar. My little cheat sheet. But you can find them in here. So you see all the ones that I got favorited? If you favorite them, they'll come down to that little handy dandy bar there for you. You can use that. I don't have many. I just have the long short tool. I have the rectangle for zones, and then just horizontal and line and ray. That's it. Look at this, 8 a.m. moving here. So yeah, we pushed up quite a bit without a wick there, unfortunately. We're pretty bullish here though. 4 hours moving. Yeah, daily's starting to move up here now too. Yeah, so one of the things you could do is like enter on the open of the candle and just keep your stops below the low of the previous, but this one didn't even have a lower wick either, so I didn't like that idea. Grind on. Let's go. Let's go. 4 hour resistance tapped. Yeah, we did tap 4 hour, right here. So we'll see what happens. I mean, how do you draw? How to know where to draw the lines? What a great question. So at that point, you're going to be looking for things on the chart, right? Like, so for me, like if I'm looking at current price action, right, which was like these 3 candles here, I want to see if there's any like clean range to the left. So you see how these candles are all very clean? See how these candles are like a nice smooth 1, 2, 3. There's not too much interruption like this or even like this. So anywhere, if there's a resistance, I'll just mark it off. And I'll look for the cleanest range to trade in and wait for price to get there. And usually it'll fill it like it's doing now. The only thing that was missing here was probably a bottom wick for me. When I trade in London, do I do I get affected by the sleep? Not really. Not really. I might sound a little tired today because I'm just trying to put this cold in the coffin here. So my whole like family, you know, I got 3 little kids. So once one gets one thing, it just spreads like a wildfire. So we had to tame that, and I'm pretty much the last one, but feeling a lot better today. A lot better. Been feeling better every day. All plays I learned from the playbook. W, bro. W. Yeah, they're just little price action plays, you know, buys off support, breakouts. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah, you may see me get a little bit more aggressive, like come like NY Open 2 with these no wicks, because I don't know, I've just seen things play out a lot more. If this candle like has a wick in the future, something like here, then I would definitely look to maybe keep stops below there and just bank on the fact that volume's coming in, we closed above, and we should fill a range. Yeah, volume. We got 820 here, so that's why you're getting this push off the 5-minute candle. 820. Solid. How do you guys deal with different 4-hour closures? I typically just go based off of mine, so I get it. It's tough from your position, right, to like watch this stream and have a different 4-hour, but I would just focus on your 4-hour and not so much the price action on mine. I mean, that's probably the best answer I got. Is just really to focus on your chart. What up, TK? Yeah, this is a great move here. Sheesh. TK. The wicks, I'm emphasizing the wicks because typically most candles are going to look like the ideal candles will have top and bottom wicks like this. So this one doesn't really, see how this one doesn't have a wick. This one doesn't really have much of a wick on the downside. So like those are kind of like lows. Like think about like as the market trends, it makes higher highs and higher lows. That's how candlesticks trend too. Like candlesticks kind of make these highs, right, and then a low, a high, a low, and all that good stuff. So if you don't have a low, right, if the candle opens up here and there's no low yet and it just starts moving up to make a high, there's a high probability that it'll come down like really like and make that low, maybe continue down or just make the low and then drive back up. So yeah, I would say 85% of candles have them, but not all of them. Wow, what a juice box here. Sheesh. Holy. Who took this? Anyone? How'd it look on Oanda? Did you guys get a lower wick on Oanda? Because I got no lower wick here. Show me Oanda, someone in the clubhouse. Show me the hourly chart. I'm curious. No lower wick? Yeah. Johnny Gems in the YouTube chat. YouTube. Zoom. Rafi and Johnny Gems.
Yo, my brother. How you feeling today?
What's pop?
What's going on?
Johnny James?
Rafi.
Oh, we're good today.
How you
Less than
doing?
highly favored. Good, Nick. What up,
How
man?
are you? How are you? Hey, how are you?
Less than highly favored. How you doing? How you doing? How you
Oh,
doing?
man. How you
All
guys
right.
doing in the chat there?
R.I.P. to all headphone users' ears, and that should be a little bit better. Sorry, guys.
How you doing? How you
How you doing? My eardrums are blown. That's how I'm doing. All right, let's pop y'all up here. Let's get it.
What's up,
Let's
chat?
get it.
Ladies and gents,
Bam.
hope everyone's feeling blessed.
Welcome, amigos. Trump played well. I heard Trump did the dump and then just popped and saved everything.
Trump.
Wait, are
Trump
you guys
train.
saying Oanda's at an all-time high on gold? Is that what you guys are saying?
Chat, it's another day to follow the plan with patience and discipline. I'm excited.
No way. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Aren't we about
That-
to be up there too?
To be honest, that just ain't right because like, all right, I get the whole different 4-hour, maybe a little different number, but come on, I mean, to be cracking highs on one and not the other, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. FTMO
That's
bought Oanda. I heard something like that.
Crazy.
It's pretty G. So you guys are in all-time highs. That's trippy.
That is trippy. Yeah, dude, I really wanted this range here coming up, man, but gotta be disciplined to the plan. No lower wick there for me.
Yeah, me neither. I just stayed out.
I was ready to snipe that too.
Ready
You
to
wanted the
snipe.
1 hour time frame?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, send it in
me
in
show
the clubhouse chat.
Yeah, let me show you. I don't even look on that anymore.
Range and then breakout.
Did we take a trade in London? We did. Let me show you guys our trade from London, Sesh. Let's see, where is this? Yeah, so London Sesh, right? Can anyone tell us why this trade went wrong here? What would you guys say? This was a 15-minute celery play on gold anticipating maybe a 30 closure back below and the 4 hour to continue bearish. So the 4 hour looked something like this, where you had a couple candles that already had moved down, right? Kind of something like this, I believe. Right, let me check here. Yeah, so you see 1, 2, and then you had this candle here. So 1, 2, so let's get rid of that one. So 4 hour bearish, clean traffic to the left. 1 hour had no bottom wick, just moved up and rejected. 30-minute also rejected and looked like it was flipping bearish, right, to potentially close back below. And then the 15 kind of gives you this celery play. What do you guys think? 30-minute was still bullish, but it was like closing back in the range. Like it kind of looked like this. Like this, like something like this. So it's starting to look like that, you know, while the 15 closed strong bearish with a celery. What y'all think? What y'all think? I think there was three. I think we could pick up on 3 things here. What up, Diogo? Bro, I miss you, dude. Miss you, man. Confirmation candle, confirmation candle. What about it? Yeah, it's the 15-minute, yup. Where's gold gonna stop? Next stop, all-time high. Don't know, I see a good trade. 1 hour would have closed bullish. Yeah, and by the way, the 1 hour candle closure was something you just didn't want to look at. Like, it was like 1 hour closure looked like this, and then the next candle looked kind of like this. So I think this is where our problem started, was on the 1 hour. So didn't really like the 1 hour idea, but all in all, I think, so we did a webinar this weekend, this past weekend, on candlesticks, right? And remember when we talked about the celery play, right? So remember when we talked about the ideal celery, and this low, in my opinion, is number one, it broke the low of this candle, and this candle here has like a shorter wick, right? And then this one broke the low and then really closed like straight flat, like pancake doji. So the best way a celery should look is more so that red candle should have the longer, lower wick on it, right? And then the green candle should have a little bit of muscle to it, like not just flat, and something like this. So you see the difference here? So the difference between this, whoops, and let's just say this, right? It may not seem like it's that different, but it is, right? And this is what it looks like. So you have this candle now, broke the lows like that. So when you see this, right, that means more so rejection. It doesn't necessarily mean like that you have a beautiful celery play. So you want this wick over here to actually be your trade, almost the bulk of your trade, to where when you break that low, as you come down, right, you can go break even as price breaks that through that low. So that's kind of like almost like a targeted point for you. But if that's not here, right, now what do we do, right? So notice how now there's no wick on this red candle. So a lot of times the low will break, but then there won't be any follow through, right? So that was one thing. And when I say the low will break and there won't be any follow through, typically that's going to happen when you're in the middle of a range, right? So I think the best sells were probably below whatever that support is. And the idea in this range might have been just too choppy, right? Now, granted, and by the way, this was like the 45th minute of the hour, right? So London happened already, like pre-London, London open. We didn't really do much. So sometimes we do see like a big push during that last 15 minute. But if we really didn't do much during London, it was probably going to hold off to New York, which if we look at now, it did, right? This is the big move here. So it didn't happen in London today. It happened later on in New York Open. So I think you didn't have the best setup, right, in terms of the ideal playbook position. You were also stuck in a range, and your hourly candle was just chalked. So those reasons there can kind of keep you out of that trade, or at least lower your size.
Last 15 minutes to the 1 hour, right?
Yeah, but I really don't want to add that to the equation because we've also won a lot of good trades during that last 15 minutes. So I really don't want to even put that in there.
Yeah, well, you could say there was a 15-minute time frame confirmation as well. Like
a lower time frame confirmation. Yep. So if we had the range marked off like this, then there would have been no trade, you know? So yeah. So that's probably one we could have avoided, and something I just want to make note for you guys, so that way you when you see this pattern, you can kind of feel it out and be like, I don't like the way it looks, plus support's there, let me just wait, and maybe that can keep you out of a unnecessary loss. Yeah. All right, where will gold stop is the question.
I think we're coming for that 4-hour target.
I think so. I thought we were at this target. Oh, late. Wow, this all happened in the last, 10 minutes? After 8:20? Sheesh. Yep, so that was the move here for NY Open. So we'll see what happens at this point. It's basically like your new observation zone here. Something like this would be really nice too, if we can kind of get a little bit more of a push out of gold. Kind of come up here and then look for that retracement. Get some type of support formed. And then the closure below would be awesome. Yeah, maybe one last attempt. Something like this. And then the closure back below come like 9:15. That's probably when we'll see the next set of volume come in. So that would be great if we can kind of put this price action together, fail to fill this range now, right, that we've already moved up quite a bit, create support, and then close below, and then maybe we get a straight shot back down. Yeah, I would say at least into these ranges.
In the 30-minute?
Yeah, no top wick on the 30. 4 hour. 4 hour I still has some business to take care of. That's why I mean, like, maybe we can get a nice little push here. But if I didn't buy here, I certainly am not buying here.
You missed the move.
We missed it. We missed that one.
Next
so
plus.
That lower wick kept us out. Therefore, we can't try and just jump in because I want to trade and I want it now. I missed that one, I want the next one, right? That's not how the trading game goes. So you will, like a kid gets punished for talking that way, you will be punished for trading that way. So.
Yep. We get paid to wait.
Yeah.
It's a waiting game.
What up, Bull? The spreads on Top Step and FTMO are crazy. Damn, yeah, I bet they are. I bet they are. Wow, we may fill this whole zone here.
All I needed was a bottom wick.
What a move.
We almost pulled back there too, though. I seen that.
Almost.
We almost came down to make that bottom wick.
Almost. 2 pips, that's all we got.
Yeah, I didn't want to gamble on luck there, this driving up without coming down and make the bottom wick.
Don't get me wrong, I would have loved to have this little 2-pip stop for my IG video here, but, gotta follow the plan.
We worked out the discipline muscle, though, that's for sure.
Highs broken on Oanda, yeah, I heard. Did you send that chart in, Rafi?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Where is it?
Back again.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I'll send it
Let's
to you.
take a look. Here it is.
You'll probably get lost. That's the thing. Like, sometimes things get lost on the Zoom.
I don't know. Y'all said there was a bottom wick. Nick's asking if there's a bottom wick on Oanda. Yeah, certainly.
I don't see a bottom wick.
Nah, it was good. If you banked on the direction there, money trade. Is this a miss or not on the playbook? For me, it's not a miss because what I was looking for something a little bit different, not just a little wick, but a steeper one, and then looking to enter. So there's been many trades where I've just let go without the lower wick there. I see a teeny tiny wick. It's there. It's there.
You gotta zoom in, that's how you know there's no wick.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, to get aggressive, you know, there's no right or wrong. So you can get aggressive, keep your stop somewhere back in the range. Would have probably been, if I did it, probably would have did something like that, where it's just like maybe enter on the break of the high next time, stops back in the range here somewhere, you know, and just trusting on that volume to fill the range. So that's it. Is it true Top Step doesn't have spreads and commission? The what, Rafi?
In the 15-minute, like, it didn't that wick either. I mean, the wick didn't have a bottom wick either.
Yeah, the previous candle. Yeah, I seen that.
I mean, it was tiny. Like, then it was gonna be 52 pips if you want to go to the current. But then you had noises on the side and just like, yeah.
And then that next 15 closed right at resistance, so there was really no shot to get in on the next 15 either.
Yeah. You see, like, I was eyeing this move earlier, right? So if you go, yeah. Where are you at, Nick? What time frame are you? Is Nick here?
This one's on the 1 hour.
Okay, so go to the 15-minute. You see that. Okay, so look at what I was looking at. You see that we went down to support, right? You see that bearish, no wick in the bottom, right? We created support, right? And then we broke above. We created kind of like a, you know, like a seller, and then that next candle, that bearish candle, close above. I wanted to take it there, but that to me is in the middle of the two ranges.
Oh yeah, here, yeah.
That's why I didn't take it.
Yeah.
But that would have been nice if that range was a little higher. I was looking at that.
Yeah, what was the range?
You see what I'm talking about?
30 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been trucking along here on the 15. Sheesh. So we got 2 minutes here. 2 minutes on this closure. 30-minute, 17 minutes. So I think if you get... You may have some fade opportunities here coming on the 15. We need to keep these lower wicks small so that that has to remain the 30 bottom wick. So if you can get now like the next candle to attempt to fill this wick that was just formed, right, and keep a really small lower wick as well, then I think 9 a.m., 9:15, we got a nice fade setting up here. Something like that. We could take profit somewhere along these lines here. Yeah, because you figure we're going to get a pullback, right, at some point, and it's mostly not going to happen on the higher time frame. It's probably going to happen on the 15 lower time frame today. So let's see if we can keep that wick short the next 15 as well, and then that next 30 come 9 a.m., we should be good to short the market here. That's true. That's true.
Targets.
Yeah, because we also are tapping 4-hour targets. So what is the signs of the fade, right? So your 4-hour target's been pretty much tapped. Your 1-hour candles are, you know, tapped as well. Maybe if you can get a candle that closes with no top wick, that kind of adds to the equation, like this 30-minute, right? And now, like, if the next 15 minutes can kind of like just close weak bullish, I think at that point, that's going to be the 30-minute closure. It'll look something like this, and then you got 2 15-minute weak candles. You got this next 30 that breaks through the low, and then that should be where you get the push. Something like that. So that would look something like this. Entry on the break of the 30 lows, and then, you know, stops kept above the highs here. and that's it. And then we go play golf. We have a great day.
Yeah.
And we all march off into the sunset. So we'll see.
We shall see. We'll follow.
Yes. I do think that we should pay attention to 8 a.m. a little bit closer. Absolutely. And we are. You know what I mean? So, like, look, you're paying attention to it. I'm paying attention. So we all know that now that Trump is back, you're going to see high volume for NY Open, right? On most days. So that's a very good point. And again, as I was mentioning earlier, if I see that enough, you may see me get more aggressive on times like this and just enter into the buys anyway.
Right. And just put the stops on the low, you know? Then if
Yeah.
it comes back down, we'll make the bottom wick, and if not, then we're in it for the buy.
Yeah, because what are we going to lose? 2 pips?
Exactly. Right?
You know, maybe 8 pips, if that. If you enter on the break, obviously I would probably enter on the break of the highs there, right? So like, what are you gonna risk? A little amount, right, to potentially catch that big volume push from Trumpy Trump.
Right.
I'm scared. We're coming out of that Biden market right now, where the freaking 8 a.m. to 8:15 was a straight dud.
Yes.
So you gotta adapt.
Before, right, when we would first break the highs in the first minute or two of NY Open, we'd see a rejection pullback almost every time.
Yeah. So that's the thing about trading and about markets is like you got to know when the adjustment is ready, right? So like you can't do it too early, and then you also can't be too late. So like forgive me, I forgot who that was, but you kind of like you pay attention to it for a week, 2-3 weeks, and if you keep seeing the same things every day, you got to make that adjustment. So yeah, good job at spotting all that. Yeah, so now let's see if we get some sort of a fade opportunity here. So cool. So we held the low there on that 15. If this candle can keep like that low right there and kind of flip bullish and all that, once we break the lows on the next 30, I think we can see a push down. So that may be my next trade. So give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Rafi, my brother, how you feeling, man? How you adjusting to your new schedule?
Better. I mean, I took Friday. I slept in a little bit. Then this weekend I rested a lot, bro. Like I just feel like I never got to actually get through the jet lag. You know, I was kind of like pushing through.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this weekend was, it was good. Resting a lot, and now I've been kind of like studying and seeing. It's just hard, because studying New York is like, okay, so you're collecting data on a market that is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was spending time on yesterday. Like things are not moving the same. So I feel like I'm just gonna collect data as I go at this moment.
Nice.
And
forward testing,
because everything that I used to do was London.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna do Asia and New York now.
Nice. Nice. I think Asian should start heating up too. We've been having some better price action so far this month in Asian, so, and New York. So I think those sessions are heating up too. But that's good, bro.
Yeah, the thing is with the Asia session, that's when I'm with clients and stuff because it's my night time.
Right.
So
that's fine to miss that one too, right? You really only need one session, honestly, to really. That's really all you need as a trader, So.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna focus on New York and pre-New York. So like your session and on. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good, like for me, like as I do this for work, like that's a good amount of work hours for me. Like 6 a.m. to London close around like 11 a.m. Like that's plenty of time for me to come into the markets at volume times to see if there's potential moves. And really at the end of the day, all I'm really looking for is one good trade. So
it's just one
if
move,
I get
bro.
that,
if
I get that one good trade in the session, I'm most likely going to be done, anyways. So yeah. Yeah, those are
That's
those are
it.
good hours too. There's a lot of volume in those hours too. So, yeah.
Yeah. And since I'm gonna be on this side of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just
Right. It makes sense. I think so. Yeah. Absolutely. Especially you get up a little bit earlier, maybe work on yourself and your routine, whatever you got to do, give yourself time. Yeah, I think that definitely works best for sure.
Yeah. You start your session at what? 5 a.m. Yeah.
5:45. I send the Zoom link out,
Yeah.
and then we're basically starting at 6 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's what I was doing my math yesterday. Look, it's funny because I was writing down all that, you know, like the candles,
Okay.
when the candles
Yeah.
are gonna open every 4 hours. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna be literally focusing on 1 to 2 4-hour candles. So when are these times gonna be? So like I have for my time zone, it's like 5 to 9, 9 to 1, 1 to 5, 5 to 9, and 9 to 1. Right. So I think I'm just gonna do the 2 4-hour candles, which is gonna be like 5 to 9, 9 to 1. And then maybe that 5 to 9 p.m., which is like that Asian session.
Nice.
So 3
Yeah.
4-hour candles that I'm gonna be looking at.
Nice. Yeah. And I'm on the futures chart, so the 4 hour is an hour later than like the normal chart. So when I hop on at 6 a.m., my 4-hour candle's just starting. So that's another reason kind of why I love it. You know, I'm just starting with the new 4-hour candle here. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so that's, you see,
great.
like my 5 a.m. is your 6 a.m.
right, exactly. There you go. Yep. Because you're an hour behind. Yep.
So your 4-hour opens at what time? 6 a.m. your time?
6 a.m. Yep, 6 a.m. Eastern my time.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's perfect timing for right when we get on. We look at the 4-hour and basically just moving along with the 4-hour time frame, right? Just identifying setups to move with the 4-hour time frame, and yeah, it makes trading a lot more simple like that.
Yeah.
And that's your session bias too, because we're looking to see where this next 4-hour candle can go, and we're here for the next 4 hours. So that's that session bias as well. Yep.
Yeah, that's in alignment, you know, like it's feeling more like, because before when I got in, I was like, yeah, treading water. That's what it felt like. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna walk away for a second and trying to figure this thing out.
Yeah. Any new session I ever traded, it always was best to step away for a week or two and just feel it out, you know, look at it, try it out, all that fun stuff.
I stepped out for 2 days. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, dude, that's great.
Bro, like this is a game where you're just constantly adjusting, man. You're constantly learning, you know. Every month is different. It's just like, you just gotta have a very short-term memory, you know? As in, you're constantly trying to evolve, try to adjust, trying to keep moving forward, you know?
Yep. It's that composure, steady composure here as a trader.
Mm-hmm.
So we broke the lows, eh?
Yeah.
Broke the lows here before 9 a.m. That's cool. That's cool.
Pick this or that. Maybe get a job, something, so you can start to make some income.
What's the question?
To fund your ventures. How do I get funds for a funded account?
Bro, we spilled the juice on yesterday's stream. Go back and watch yesterday's stream. We have a system, we have a strategy for getting funds for funded companies. So if you need to raise some capital, go back to yesterday's stream. I forget what time it was, but you can find it on there. Okay, what if we get a fake out back below? That won't be good for sells, or we still need a range too? So great question here. So I think we will be all right, being that the 4-hour candle at this point has already juiced up like 275 pips. We just missed target, but you know, if we start getting closures back below, that may be signs that this 4-hour candle now wants to pull back, right? There's only 1 hour left on it. So we may want to start pulling back here to create that wick for the next candle. So I think we'll be all right as long as we have a wick and all that good stuff. We missed the fade here because we never got that second candle to throw that wick or anything like that. So we'll have to wait on this 30-minute fake out, and if we leave some sort of a wick, I think we'll be all right here. You know, hopefully stops aren't that big. Probably have to use current candle stops, but yeah, we could see a move down. What's the name of the video of the homeless man giving wisdom? Vivek the homeless prophet. Vivek. Vivek.
I know nothing, man.
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
Don't give me too much.
Was a freaking genius.
Don't give me too much.
The same guy they're calling a genius is the same guy who's like, I don't know anything. So.
Yeah, YouTube. Vivek. The homeless prophet. Oh, prophet. This one right here.
Everything is our own self. We're all God. All right, now.
I was 28 minutes into it. Damn. Yeah, I got y'all. Full send. This guy's a genius.
I had a flash of that. The perfect light, the perfect love. That that this world thinks sounds too good to be true, and they're not even going to try to get there because they don't have the faith they can conquer their fear. Spiritual path is beyond words. You're fortunate if you get the idea that you're God and you go on.
All right, you got to watch this. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see NASDAQ. So NASDAQ's kind of, I think if we close bullish here, we are golden for buys here. You know, I think we're going to see some sort of a retest now towards like this zone probably here. And if you can get support anywhere between like these two supports, I like buys again back up on NASDAQ. Now you're probably going to need a 4-hour candle to create a new bottom wick, right? So therefore you may see something where you get a bearish candle moving down here, but a big rejection, right? If we can get that on the next like candle here, that'll probably be, you know, that push down. Or wait, when does this 4-hour candle close? Oh, this 4-hour candle doesn't close for a little bit here. So but if we do get support or anything like that here, I like buys on NASDAQ here. Something like this would be perfect. Let's see how gold's gonna close up here. Why futures and not stay with Forex? What up, Harry? Just because they got rid of like MT5 and all that. I think that was like the first push. So got rid of MT5, and then I started looking into futures. Then I started, you know, talking to some friends who have been trading on the futures for a while, and no spread, you know, very little spread, very little commission, regulated markets, things like that. Just kind of swayed me into doing it, but mainly really because MT5 kind of just dipped out of the US.
Yeah.
So kind of had no choice, you know. I mean, I could have used something else probably, but I did. I used futures.
And some of us were trading Forex prop firms, and they were starting to be a little sketchy, banning people's payouts,
just a little bit,
doing illegal stuffs, and yeah.
Yeah, if we push down too far, then we can't look for these sells anymore on this bullish move here. Let's see how we do. Bum, bum.
Maybe support come back up. I don't know.
Yeah. Pippin' and dipping, only bands. See you later, brother.
Peace, bro.
Juan, how we feeling? I recorded the video for the payout. I'm just waiting for the payout to actually hit my bank, and then I'm gonna probably get those screenshots and just, I don't know, just post a YouTube video about the payout process. It was honestly a very, very simple one. So for those that are looking to get payouts, I'll make a video on the top step process so that way you guys can know beforehand and get ready for it. He's still here. He's in the YouTube. Yeah, a bunch of us actually requested payouts this week and this weekend, so we should all have some payouts coming in. MT5 futures, etc. different. Yeah, I think nothing has really changed for me in terms of like strategy and all that, playbook and all that type of stuff. It's just the market itself, right, and the pricing and things like that. But my playbook, my thought process, mentality is not changed one bit. All right, so the 1 hour here is closing strong bullish. We are closing above the range. Our previous 30 closed bearish, right? Yeah, pretty much bearish back in the range here. So very, very tough place to be in. 15-minute candle, you're kind of creeping into all this, right? You got a clean range here to the left, but you may have some difficulty here. So this is really where I wanted to take profits on like a break of that low. So let's see. I think support may be our best bet now that we've driven down here quite a bit. What do you think, John? You got to fake out, but it's not in the best area at all.
Yeah, I would
it's still
say so,
above the range.
We are really rallying up right now, and the 4 hour hasn't yet tapped that target officially. I mean, we could definitely still go up, I think.
I would be open for this buy right here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We could still move up here daily as well. You know,
4 hours still got room too.
Yeah.
4 hours still got room. Daily still got room. We already broke the highs on Oanda. Like,
yeah. The 1 hour close above.
So 1 hour closed above.
Probably feel that range.
Yeah.
True. That too.
Hold your fire.
This could just be the retracement, you know, to continue up since we haven't yet officially tapped that target.
Yeah.
Well, gold could do anything. Gold can do anything.
It's a different feeling with the, with your own account. Yep, that's true. That is true.
I would like to see like the 30-minute come down first, like break the lows and maybe struggle, and then come back up and maybe 15 create support.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, like this would be money. Break the lows right now. Come into this overall chop to the left here. There's a lot of choppiness right here. So get that. Support formed, and then 9:15 we got more volume. 9:30 we got more volume, and I think if we're gonna break the highs and all that today, it's gonna happen for 9:30. The moment you've all been waiting for. Is this gold? Yes, it is. I am trading gold. Yeah.
Get a 9:30 cheat code here today.
Let's see if our patience will pay.
Patience pays, man. And guess what? If there's no opportunity today, well, there'll be an opportunity tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
Chat's like, shut up, bro.
They're like, we're here today. We're here today.
No.
So
sorry,
come
I
on
wanna
back
change
tomorrow,
every
guys. How come I'm looking for buys? Because currently the daily's still very bullish, right? Potentially could continue on up, fill the wick, and break the highs like it already did on Oanda. 4 hours extremely bullish, like not looking like it wants to go down at all. 1 hour here closed above this range, right, with a wick to fill. 30-minute is really the first bearish candle, but if you notice, that bearish candle closed above this overall zone here. Right, so this could be setting up for a little bit of a fake out, nice little liquidity to the downside, and then a closure back above. So That's why I'm interested in the buys here. Ideally, like if the buys can happen, like if this candle can close near the zone, right, near the support, then you're going to have this opportunity to close partials at that wick fill and then let the rest of it run.
Because that's still a 70 pip range for the 4 hour too to continue on to target, you know, as well.
True. Yeah, the issue comes if you close like, you know, too high, right? Something like that. So yeah, because you really want to follow the higher time frame, you know what I mean? So if the higher time frame is still pretty bullish on the 4 hour and the daily, then a lot of people are looking at this red candle and they're like, all right, let's start selling right here, you know? So typically that's where the liquidity is going to be. Activate the sellers and then the candle close back up to continue moving.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people are getting into sells right now.
Yeah, I
think
I
agree too, Nick, with you. Like daily, 4 hour and 1 hour all screaming bullish right now. So don't want to jump the gun too quick.
Yeah, my sells will come. So because we couldn't get that fade up here, my next sells would have to be like if this candle closes bullish above and then the next one closes bearish below, then I'll take the sells there to come down. Sloppy candles, sloppy. Hold on, there we go. Bam. Something like that would be very nice. We do have news too at 10, so in about an hour. There's no 4 hour high to the left on Oanda. Yeah, that's going to be tricky now.
Yeah, like that we're breaking the low now without that top wick being created really too. Maybe grabbing liquidity here.
Yeah, I would have been open for the sells if we could have caught them from up here, but I wasn't able to. So to take them down here above all that is just not good. Yo, Rafi, did you find a place yet, or like car or anything?
Yeah, I'm still kind of negotiating, kind of like getting to see what the market is out here, and I went to see a couple of places and some videos. Courtney's coming back on Friday. We
Okay,
have
nice.
a couple of places that we're gonna look at on Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're gonna go and talk to a couple of dealerships on Monday too. So it's
Fire.
you know,
Awesome.
you just gotta go and shop around, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna get like, you know.
Law of averages, man. You gotta keep your get your options open. See what's out there, because a lot of times if you only have one option, you'll take it. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
like see what's out there. You never know. Maybe you find
The other
something
thing is like when the
perfect.
guys see that you're not interested, they're willing to work with you a little bit more, you know.
We're in no
sales.
rush.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in no rush.
Facts.
Maybe we'll wait to see if the price comes down. You never know.
That's so true.
Yeah, so yeah, just see what happens.
I like it.
It's just
All right.
crazy because it's cold weather, you know, so like there's not a lot in the market right now.
It's cold by you? What is it?
It was actually nice last week. It was like 50s,
Okay.
but I mean that's not normal. It's normally not like that. Like people were super happy going out in shorts and stuff. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Right now is -5 Fahrenheit.
Wait, what is it?
-5
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
okay.
-5. So in Celsius, that's, I'll tell you what that is in Celsius. It's -21.
Sheesh. Okay, damn. That's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that has something to do with the market. You're right.
Yeah, so like there's not a lot. So that's the reason why you kind of like, we have a realtor that is helping us around. But
Nice.
yeah, just you gotta be patient, just like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just gonna jump into the first car that I see. I'm not just gonna jump into the first house. You know, just.
I like it. That tells me you're on the right path, like of picking the right thing. You know, you're
Right.
you're being patient with the process, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we just stopped out some sellers there.
My goodness, Goldie,
talking
slow
about-
down. Holy. Yeah, definitely just stopped out sellers. That's for sure.
This is grabbing the liquidity to go back up. Watch.
Yep. Wow, gold just moving here. Give us 15 minutes, gold. Plant a nice support. Sheesh. So remember when I was saying, this is typically when you're going against that higher time frame, that's where that liquidity is going to be, right? Because this red candle triggers all the sellers to get in. Because they're like, yo, there's that red candle. As if that's some secret, right? Hey, there's that red candle. As if like no one else knows about that. So obviously all the sellers are going to get all trigger happy and enter there. So now the higher time frame can continue moving, right? Because it's grabbed all those orders. So we'll see. If we get a support that looks good according to the playbook, then the buys are looking shmoney. Shmoney. We're looking solid.
Solid. Yeah, I like the
I want
range
to
up.
take it out of that one. I want to take out of that 1 hour time frame, but the stop losses, bro, we just went nuts.
Yeah. You see, I was willing to let that go, though. Like, had we melted there, it wouldn't have mattered, right? Because that's not what the playbook was calling for at the time, right? So you got to be willing to let things go. I think a lot of traders got in here not because it was their plan, but because they weren't willing to sit out while it drove down. I think that's the real reason behind most people's entries when it comes to maybe on this stream or the scalping thing. We have news. I know. I'm trying to risk my whole account on this news and just bank on price just flying here. Just kidding.
Yeah, news. at 10,
Kidding, not kidding. Kidding. Me no
Just
speak
kidding.
English. Me no speak
Bro, this is
English.
Jake Paul boxing.
Solid. Started using it on the 5 minute. Yeah, that's nice. I always get stopped out on the 5 minute, so I hate going down there. I actually have better success on the 1 minute than the 5 minute.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
The 5 is too I don't know. Just
It's too easy.
On Nazier.
the 1 minute, yeah, I can't yeah, the NASDAQ on the 1 minute is blessed. As Stephen B would say, blessed. How many of y'all start trading Power Hour now? How you doing? Nobody knows nothing.
Yo, has it happened to you that you try to place a sale and it won't take it?
If I'm over leveraged.
Yeah.
Nah,
Boom.
because yesterday, bro, New York, the massive meltdown. Like it was like an hour before the market closed. I don't know if you see it, but I will put 2 contracts, bro, right there. Yesterday, towards the end of the session, right there. You see that candle? You're going
Yeah, after.
right. No, right.
This one?
Right there. Ooh, yeah, that little move.
How you doing?
Yeah, I mean, it was above.
Oh, up here.
I would take that right there. Take it right there.
Oh, break of the consolidation? Consolidation?
Yeah.
What time was that at?
It was like 3 p.m. for me.
Yeah, like 3.
Got it. And you said they canceled it?
No, I tried to put the two contracts, bro. And nothing. Didn't do anything. I put one.
Honestly, I think that may be because the market was closed for an hour.
Power Hour is
that was
goated.
4 p.m. though. New York time.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
Power Hour is lit.
Oh yeah. Sebastian saying Top Step will close 1 hour before.
Oh.
So I think that's it.
Okay. You see?
1
We're
hour
doing,
before
we
the
learn
regular
every
time.
day.
Yeah, too close to market
Oh,
close.
gotcha.
Exactly. Yeah, you just got in too close to market close.
So I should have put in that on my other account. That is not Upstep. Okay.
Yeah.
The other one.
It is what it is. What it is.
It is what it is. What pair is this? This is gold. So yeah, if the candle closes the way I want it, I'm gonna have a buy stop here.
Nice.
You got 9:15 and 9:30 coming up here too, so.
Well, that's exactly what we were looking at. So, nice. This is a great read on price.
Yeah, we know why that wick is formed here, so hopefully they don't spike us on the way up too. Nobody knows nothing. Yeah, so we need a lower wick here, and then I like this. What time is power hour? Power hour usually starts around like 3 p.m. Eastern. So like 3 to like 3:40-ish, I think is what most traders will probably do. Is that a buy? It's a buy stop. Yeah, so it's not there yet. I'm just gonna wait for a lower wick here, and then set the buy stop. High impact news. Yeah, we do have high impact news coming in about 45 minutes. About 45 minutes ish.
Kind of annoying. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop here on Goldie on the break of the 15 high, expecting that this 30-minute, if it re-breaks the high there, we should begin to move up. We got volume coming in here too. Is that 3 or 5? This is 5. Boom, boom, boom. Charts for stream? Yeah, we'll take a look. Stops. So the best stops are obviously going to be below the previous 15, but that's like 75 pips. So I'm going to be using current candle stops here. Charts for stream. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so we do have the high impact news coming in at 10, but that's about it here for today. Tomorrow, though, tomorrow's going to be a big day. We got ADP tomorrow, so that should be pretty interesting. That's going to be at 8:15 a.m. tomorrow, so be ready for that. Hey, give me 1 minute, John. Let me know if we activated.
All right.
Order failed.
Order filled. Order filled. Hey, nice Harry. W, bro. Good work. Good work, my man. Keep doing what's working. Yep, may the probabilities be in our favor here. Following the plan, baby. Trading for tomorrow. W, Harry. Love it, bro. Keeping that bag. That's what I like to hear. If you're green today, I do not want you to go green to red. So keep those profits, Harry. Good work, bro. What's up, Kingsley? What up? Are you keeping the position open during news or trade or even trade news? I don't trade news. I would like to be out of the position before the news comes out. So yeah. Yeah, we got buy stops here. We're not in any buys yet. It's a buy stop. Harry, you know what's crazy, dude, is people will go up 2K on 50K accounts and then they'll blow it. They'll be eligible for a payout, but because they want more, they'll blow it. So I really like what you're saying here, trading for tomorrow. I think that's really professional, bro. Really professional.
Bro, you heard that one story about that one dude who's up like 35K the day before his payout?
It's like what goes wrong there, you know?
He was up the owner of Tradeify. He was trading on another funded account. He was about to get a 35K payout the day before and he blew the account.
Dude.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? Yeah, they were on a podcast talking about it.
Right, like where does that come from? I mean, what I can think is emotions, right? Emotions of you wanting to make money and undisciplined to the plan, right? Notice how every time we're undisciplined to the plan, like everything just messes up. Great.
Happens, yep, for sure.
It does happen, absolutely. Literally a couple risk management rules in their trading plan would literally save them from that, right? But the question is who can set those rules and who can be disciplined, right? Not only can you set those rules, but can you be disciplined to them? That's the challenge. I think in most cases, for some.
And only you can do that. I can't do that for you. John can't. Rafi can't. As much as we pour in and try and give tips, like no one can do it for you. So, you know, that's the thing about business ownership is you don't have a boss. You are the boss or you are the bum. So you choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on you, G. It's on you. And most people don't want that responsibility. So they don't go after their dreams and goals. But I'm telling you, don't shy away from it. Responsibility is good. Oh, let's go. Another one. Who's that? Flip? Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, first payout. Let's go. WG. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I took a payout. 2 payouts yesterday from Top Step. So, took half of my profits from both accounts. So, yeah. Y'all got to get in the clubhouse, man. Y'all got to start taking advantage of the clubhouse. I'm telling you, we are really getting to the bag here. Like, these guys and girls are locked in. Like, they are really executing on really good trade setups. Yeah, man. Shout out to the clubhouse. What a success in there.
Yeah, facts. Love it.
It sounds impossible to blow 35K in a day, but I understand how it is possible. Been in a similar situation. Yeah, man. Anything could happen. Gets crazy. Gets crazy. All right, look at this. So it looks like we may break this high. And if we do, then we should continue on up. We got 6 minutes left in this candle here as well. So
30 candle closure coming up. 9:30 coming up.
Yep. If you don't like this opportunity, then you wait for a 30 closure that closes above all this, and then or just a bullish 30 close, and then you take a buy then. How big was the Top Step account? It was what was it? It was 150K, and I think I only traded 7 days on it. So I only took like 7 trades, maybe 8 trades, and just basically I just wanted to get a payout. So I just wanted to get 5 days of 250 plus. So I was up 2,000 on both accounts, so about 4 grand. So I took 2, and then I'll keep trading those accounts too. How could I join?
Yeah, how's the moving coming along?
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
You're
Yeah.
fully moved in now or no?
No, not yet. So we're going to start, but we're basically just moving smaller things, like our own personal belongings and stuff right now, and then getting the kids all like familiar with it. I still have my place here till April, so we're in no rush, but we're probably going to try and get everyone in there and all that by probably by like the 14th. So halfway through, to be like sleeping there every night now and all that.
No rush.
Nah. Yep. The kids love it though. Cause you know with the kids you gotta they're in such a routine, you kind of gotta break them into it, but
I know.
they like it. I don't think we'll have an issue over there.
Yeah, it looks nice, bro.
Yeah, if you want to take advantage of the clubhouse, just hit ! clubhouse and the link will pop up. And I, not just saying that because it's my clubhouse. I highly recommend y'all come in there and really take advantage of the benefits and the whole like vibe and energy that's really going on in there. A lot of really, really good traders that are just focused. And that's why I love it, man. Being around a group of focused winners, I mean, it doesn't get better than that. All right, we'll see if we can move on up here. Seems like a pretty good trade to me. Should be good to fill that wick, and then we do have more volume coming in about 4 minutes here. So, want to get out of Jersey? How's Florida? Brother, don't hate me right now.
Brother, it's amazing.
Brother, I mean, today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Should I hit the arrow?
Tuesday.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that to anyone in Jersey right now. It's just not right. But yes, man.
Yeah, no.
Florida's calling you, bro. It's time. If you even slightly thought about moving to Florida, it's time.
It's time. It's a life hack to live somewhere warm. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I got a tea time in like 3 hours. It's about to be gorgeous.
Beautiful day. 3, 2, 1. You hear him in the background? Can we get a blast off here on Goldie?
Here it comes.
We'll see. We got 932. The only issue we could run into is obviously if the candle closes without a wick, then I might have to do something about all that.
Get out of it.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to show you guys the temperature over here, but he asked for it. So. What's the name of the trade? This trade's going to be an onion play. So the onion has been very good to us this year. Doesn't mean that this trade's going to be a winner, but overall it's been a good. It worked out really well for us here in January. So let's take a look at the onion here. I think yeah, I don't want to say anything, but yeah, so doing pretty good. So we got to get through all that, right? Once we can get through all that, we should be able to make our way back up and re-break the 4-hour high and all that.
This looking clean. 1 hour's filling the wick, 4 hours re-breaking its own high, as well as the daily. So I think this looks pretty solid.
How do you close partials? Like this. So you got to go to limit sell, and then you got to close however many you want, right? So let's say I want to close, let's say, I don't know, 3 out of my 5. And then I just put it wherever I desire. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let's go. All right, partials have been hit. My stops are going to break even here. And let's see if we can carry on. Yeah. We
Last
got
minute too.
42 pips. Damn. Okay. All right, Goldie. So patience paid here today, ladies and gents. Patience paid. Beautiful. So I'm going to probably extend this now because I already closed my partials and all that. So maybe I'll close another contract somewhere up here and call it a day. What time was that tea time? He said 3 hours from now?
Yeah.
Can we speed that up, mate? Can we make an arrangement?
We said 12:30. I think we agreed on 12:30.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's text Joe and show him what trade he just missed out on.
Right. Alright, see ya. Alright,
Do you sell courses? Yes, well actually I do, and if you guys would like to learn how to trade this way, you can purchase my course at www.purchaseacourse.com. Just look for Time to Eat Trading down there. That's going to be me, the guy in the hat, and yeah, go for it, man. $19.99, and I don't mean 1900. I mean, you know, nah, just kidding. All right, 9:30 should take us to the promised land here. Let's see if we can get the fill. Hold on, I could only make 3K, so I could only make, yeah, there we go. All right, so we may have trouble. That's why I'm going to close partials at this high over here. But the rest of it, I'm just going to hang on until, you know, until we get up there. I think we're going to get a big juice box here, so. Pay to fee. Yeah, if you took that trade, leave a like on the stream and type a W in the chat. If you took the trade, if you understood the trade, if you made money on the trade, type some W's. If you have questions on the trade, then type some questions. Let us know. Let us know. All right, let's see if chat wakes up here at 9:30. See, we got motion in the chat or what?
Do we?
Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see if we got any motion. Everyone's tired. W, good trade. We should continue on now for 9:30, yeah. Lovely. Yeah, so my stops are at break even here, and I'm just gonna wait for these next two TPs to get hit. Wow. Nice trade. What time frame do I usually enter on? Like 15 or 30-minute time frame. Usually. Let's go. We saved the green day. We saved the red day here. W.
W.
We countered. We countered. London, you will not hold me down.
Too funny.
Was down 2.5, now up 1. Let's go, Lewis G. Green.
You lose G. Let's go.
Yeah, so if you notice the onion play, I didn't want to jinx it or anything, but the onion play has a 94% win rate at this point, just this year alone. So I have all my playbook positions, all the data tracked right here based off of this year's trades. So we're doing really good with buys and sells off of support and resistance.
Yeah.
Come on, can we get that second set of partials here? Come on, Goldie.
Where's that volume at?
You can do it. Green pulled up. That's yeah, facts. Anyone have any questions on the trade? Anyone? I didn't place the London trade, but made 600 from this one. Nice. W, Billy.
Yeah, your day's over, Billy.
Your day's
W,
over.
Billy, let's go, my man.
Billy, hit the showers.
Hit the showers, dude.
Chat, hit the showers. Later, Jamil. Patience pays. That's right, Conrad.
That's for sure.
Absolutely. So, hey, Nick, can you explain this trade? Let's do it. So, we had price moving up, right? So, we're very bullish on gold, clearly, right? So, we're very, very bullish on gold currently. We've moved up. We didn't take the trade at 8 a.m., right? Because it didn't give us what we, or where was that? 8 a.m. Hold on one sec. Let me go to the hourly here. So we didn't take the trade there at 8 a.m., right? Because we got no wick. So there's nothing we can do about that outside of just waiting now for the next best setup, right? So we wait 30-minute or 15-minute starts to show potential signs of the fade, right? So let's let this TP get hit. There we go. There we move it up a little, move it down. So we let this candle break the lows, right? Because we wanted one more 15-minute candle there to break that, to kind of form up before we took that sell there. This is going to distract me, so I'm just closing this right there. All right, so I'm pretty much fully out of this position. I got one contract running here. So I'm going to let that contract run, stops there at break even and all that. So we wait, right? Wanted to see if this 15-minute candle would kind of leave a small wick, right, and kind of fill that wick, but it didn't. So if it kind of made a wick there and then broke the low on the next candle, I would have been interested in that trade, but it didn't, right? So it drove down a little early, and then it closed a little too strong bearish, right? But if we look at this closure here, we closed bear, but we closed above this zone over here to the left. So looking left will always get you right. Keep that in mind. So we look left, we see that there's a heavy batch of consolidation sitting here. We closed above that on the 15-minute time frame. So very quickly at that point, we switched the mindset. It's like, all right, we ain't taking these sells now because this is going to set up a fake out, right? So we don't take these sells. We let price break the low. We said, hey, we're probably going to break the low. If we can come back up and close bullish, that's going to lead to our fake out. That's going to lead to our liquidity. And then that's going to be an opportunity for us to take a buy to continue moving bullish, right? Because in order for that 4 hour to truly hit that full target, at that point, it needed to grab orders, right? So that's what that red candle did. It looked like a 30-minute candle was closing bearish, which it was, but again, it's not about how it closes, it's about where it closes. And this candle closed above that range, aka we're still bullish at that point, right? So you wait for that next 15-minute candle to close, and if it gives you a support, that's your opportunity, Captain, to take flight. So that's what we did. I'm gonna move this stop up here too.
W, bro, W.
You know what I mean? So you get that strong support, you broke the lows, you know the sellers have been activated, and price should fill the range, right? Which it did. So fill that range now, and that was it. Easy peasy.
That's what we wanted.
The real challenge is not, the real challenge isn't identifying this move, it's staying out of the other ones.
Yes.
That don't make sense. Right?
Yes.
So this is the only one, according to my plan during this session, that made sense for me to enter, right? So that's why I entered into that trade. The 8 a.m. was great. Would have loved to be a part of it, but no wick, right? So I don't love it enough to break my rules, if that makes sense. So this was the first one that showed up that looked good, and that's where we executed. And I know some of your minds may be blown by the fact that we understood what was happening here, but if you can understand why we thought that way, right, and notice how it happened, it's just, honestly, it's just price action, right, at its finest. Just some chart time mixed with some understanding of candlesticks, and you could have easily picked up on that. But next time you will, for sure. Can we keep moving? My stops are in profit. Funding companies pay out from subscriptions? Yes, in most cases, yep. What if most of the subscribers are profitable? They're typically not. And that's why we're trying to gear you towards profitability. So you got to stop doing what everyone else is doing and do what the profitable traders do if you want to be profitable. Right? All the other traders deviate from their plan, but we can't do that if we want to make money. Yeah, the only way those those funding companies will make money off of traders is if eventually they get A booked, you know, which a lot of I mean, that's probably the only way. So, but that don't bother me. As long as they pay me, I'm good.
Exactly.
I'll fail a couple counts too, you know. I'll sacrifice a few accounts. I know the game. Yeah, so we're gonna keep trailing the stop, my friends, to the flip of the candle here now. But what a move. You know, we missed out on the 80 pipper, but, you know, we got another 80. So, remember, trades are like buses. Always another one coming. Jinx, knock on wood, you owe me a soda for when we play golf today. I mean, I don't drink soda, but that would have been nice. Oh, baby.
Water, yeah, 930's coming in.
Oh, baby. You about to break. Oh, we did break the highs already. We got news coming in here too now, so I'll probably close this trade right.
There you go, bro.
Right here. Let it hit. Let it hit. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Ooh, ooh. Alright, I can't. I'm out. So, yeah, 2,300 on the day here for this one, and that's it. That's the trade. That's the show, ladies and gents.
W. It's time to go enjoy the day, bro.
Father.
Glory to the Father. Locked out? Yeah, locked out. Locked out. Cool. Any questions?
Did you guys get anything during London, during Asia last night, or no?
Nah, not really. Took a little sell on NAS, but didn't really do anything. Yeah, so yeah, I say we call it a day. No need to hang around.
I think so too, bro.
Unless y'all got some questions or anything, I think we can take our money and go. Pip and dip. Little pip and dip action here today.
Sorry, bro. I'm writing down what I need from the story now.
We had to get a few for YouTube because I've been taking all the trades in London and the clubhouse, so it's good to get a few for YouTube this month. Sandman. All right, y'all. I'm getting up out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow for ADP. So come ready to go tomorrow, 8:15. We got major red folder news coming in, and we will get back to work then. Clubhouse, we'll stick around for another hour or so, and then we'll call it a day. All right. Johnny Gems.
Awesome, bro.
Rafi, appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
See you later, chat.
Mañana.
You guys. Peace,
Chat.
God bless.
Later, y'all.
Boys.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
We out.
Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Talk about the things they're gonna say when they see me, and when they see me, they just dap me up and say good to meet me. I keep it going, flowing over this and make it look easy for me to say I do this every day of the week. I'm eager to be the one they talk about when all said and done with it. I'm the feature that they want, but then they don't when I come with it. I'm a scene, still a seat, filler, blow up the numbers, and I ain't leaving no crumbs, so you know when I'm done with it. I'm a new school vibe with an old soul, oh so great. Stay paid by the boatload, don't go chasing a wave from a rowboat. Blow smoke right through the face of the ozone. Oh no, I got the bag, I'm back to just double it. I'm about to pop the top, I've been bubbling. They want the spot, but I do not cut them in. They tryna plot my drop, they been huddling. Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like islet. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet.
I know a lot of people praying for my downfall, but the only thing that I'll be down for is being top 5, but like down 4. I'm down to earth like the ground floor, but I've been flying so long, I tend to ask people, what's the ground for? Man, I'm only headed up, see my flow volcanic, it's the fire I erupt. Heard the fans getting rowdy cause they haven't had enough. You know I'm running the city, you just running out of luck. Yeah, I said that with my chest, I flow hard, it's no wonder they easily impressed. I'm so far, but I'm always coming back with something fresh, I never rest. Where you'll never catch this ego in a nest. I invest my time in the booth, I find a piece. I used to piece the boom in my mind. My ex knows this, let me expose this. She left cause she don't wanna be with an explosive. Man, I'm just
feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like islet. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, is no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo, single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Kinda came and crushed the competition, hope they get the message. Look, living it fast, spinning my M in the bag. I never go slow, thinking I'll crash. End up a thing in the past, they know I won't though. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
B.O.D. Get the spell check, a fact check, can't prevent errors going up. See the bent lever, jalapeno hot, y'all just red peppers. All y'all copying copies, but I'm left center. And your shorty glitching on me like a text center. Hit it with a French tenor, crazy wait until I do the next record. I leave head severed, I don't need to hit the bench ever. But if I do, I'm PRing to the next level. Condo flights to Lufthansa, already know who you people fans of. Call me Big Daddy in a big body Wrangler. Call me Big Daddy Adam Sandler. Bullseye, aiming for a cottage with a poolside, full size.
Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
Keep going, 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 keep going.
I gotta keep going.
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 Keep going.
I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep.
I don't half step cause I know the full truth. The devil cooking, he don't know that I could cook too. When life give me pressure, I still show the good fruit. I treat it like my last rep and I just push through. I don't believe in failure cause I can't afford it. And if it ain't meant for me, then I ain't about to force it. I think about the victory, it trigger my endorphins. The mission too important, ain't no way I could abort it. So I gotta keep
Going.
I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Yeah. We on time, momentum come alive anytime God ride. It be only God vibes, I'm consistent when I try. It's divine, you would think we at the park the way he slide. All I feel is bliss since the purpose been defined. God don't ever miss, he got my back when I arrive. Anytime I give, I get it back, I pay my tithe. Anytime I slip, I come right back, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Keep going.
I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spent in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm